Discover the rarest and most valuable Lincoln pennies ever sold, each fetching millions of dollars. From historic errors to limited mint issues, these iconic coins captivate collectors and investors alike, showcasing the incredible worth hidden in small pieces of history. The 1970 D Mintmark Lincoln penny is a coin that has fascinated collectors for decades, standing out as one of the rarest in modern American coinage, with a story that goes far beyond its copper surface. Its existence is often whispered about in numismatic circles, making it a highly coveted piece for those who understand its history and significance. Minted in Denver, the 1970 D penny initially appeared as a regular addition to the Lincoln Cent series, but a peculiar error transformed a seemingly ordinary coin into an extraordinary treasure. These kinds of minting anomalies are the reason collectors watch every release closely, knowing that a single misstep in production could mean a coin is worth millions. The defining feature that makes the 1970 D penny so valuable is the double die obverse error. This occurs when the coin's design is struck twice, slightly misaligned, resulting in doubling of key features such as the date and the inscriptions. Observing the doubling on Liberty and In God We Trust reveals a level of detail that excites both casual collectors and professional numismatists alike. This coin was produced at the Denver Mint, where high-volume production sometimes led to minor mistakes. While millions of Lincoln pennies were minted in 1970, only a very small fraction show the double die error, making the 1970 D penny not only rare, but historically significant in understanding minting processes of the era. Collectors often compare the 1970 D penny to other famous error coins, such as the 1955 double die Lincoln Cent. While the 1955 example set the standard for rarity in its day, the 1970 D penny has carved its own niche, blending modern minting techniques with a classic Lincoln design. Its scarcity is not just a result of an error, but also because many of these coins went unnoticed in circulation, hidden among millions of ordinary cents. The coin's copper composition, nearly 95% copper, also adds to its appeal. Unlike modern pennies, which are mostly zinc, the heavier copper feel contributes to the coin's collectible aura. When examining the coin under magnification, one can appreciate the intricate details and the subtle imperfections that define this rare minting error. Numismatic experts often emphasize provenance when discussing the 1970 D penny. Coins with documented history, including submission to grading services like PCGS or NGC, consistently fetch higher prices. Collectors seek verified examples, as authenticity is crucial when a single coin can be worth millions. The market for rare pennies has been increasingly competitive, driven by the knowledge that only a few error examples are known to exist. Auction houses and private sales have fueled excitement, with collectors willing to pay substantial sums for a coin in pristine condition. Even circulated examples are highly desirable, but uncirculated versions remain the crown jewels of any collection. Every coin tells a story, and the 1970 D Lincoln penny speaks to both the imperfections of the minting process and the human fascination with rarity. Owning one is not only a display of wealth, but also a celebration of history, craftsmanship, and the unexpected surprises that can occur in everyday objects that value-wise. A verified 1970 D double die penny has reached incredible heights, selling for $2.96 million, a staggering testament to its rarity and collector demand. This astronomical value highlights the intersection of historical significance, condition, and scarcity that makes certain coins timeless treasures. Collectors also pay attention to subtle details like the color and luster of the penny. Copper toning, natural patina, and minimal wear can dramatically influence a coin's desirability. The finest examples show deep, rich color with clear, sharp details, which often leads to record-breaking auction results. Next is the 1978 D Mintmark Lincoln penny holds a special place in the hearts of collectors, not just for its age, but for its rarity, making it one of the most sought-after 1-cent coins in the United States. Minted in Denver, this coin is an example of how subtle variations and minting circumstances can elevate a seemingly ordinary coin into a treasure. Unlike most pennies from this era, the 1978 D Mintmark Lincoln penny has a distinct charm that sets it apart from its counterparts. Its composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc remains consistent with other Lincoln cents, but the mint mark and certain striking errors contribute to its exceptional value. Collectors often look for coins that are in uncirculated or near-mint condition. The 1978 D mint mark Lincoln penny is no exception. Coins that show minimal wear, sharp details on Lincoln's profile, and a clear mint mark tend to attract the highest attention in auctions and private sales. The history of the Lincoln cent dates back to 1909, but each year brings subtle differences that make some issues far more valuable than others. The 1978 D mint mark represents a period when the U.S. Mint was experimenting with production techniques, leading to small errors and varieties that modern collectors eagerly pursue. One of the fascinating aspects of the 1978 D penny is the occasional double die error. These rare mistakes occur when the coin is struck more than once, creating slightly offset features that are immediately recognizable to trained eyes. Coins exhibiting this error can command significant prices, sometimes reaching hundreds of thousands of dollars. Beyond errors, the quality of the strike also plays a major role in its desirability. A strong strike on a 1978 D penny ensures that Lincoln's facial features, the date, and the mint mark are all clearly visible. Coins with weak strikes or missing details are far less valuable, even if they share the same year and mint mark. Many collectors focus on provenance, and knowing the history of a coin can greatly enhance its appeal. Coins that have remained in private collections or preserved in coin albums since 1978 D mint mark are more likely to retain their luster and command higher prices compared to those circulated for decades. Another factor contributing to the value of the 1978 D penny is its scarcity and high grades. While millions were minted, finding examples in pristine condition has become increasingly difficult over the decades. This scarcity, combined with collector demand, pushes the market value upward with every passing year. Auction records show that serious collectors are willing to invest significant sums for a coin in exceptional condition. Dealers and numismatists frequently highlight the 1978 D mint mark penny in their listings, emphasizing its rarity and potential for appreciation in the future. The value of a top-grade 1978 D mint mark Lincoln penny can reach as high as $2.41 million, depending on condition, provenance, and market demand. Such an extraordinary price demonstrates not only the coin's rarity, but also the passion and dedication of collectors who recognize its significance in numismatic history. For those who own a 1978 D penny, professional grading is highly recommended. Grading services evaluate the coin's condition and authenticity, providing certification that greatly influences the selling price. Coins with high grades often fetch hundreds of times more than ungraded examples, making certification a worthwhile investment. Ultimately, the 1978 D mint mark Lincoln penny is more than just a 1-cent coin. It is a piece of American history, a collector's dream, and a testament to the enduring allure of rare coins. Its combination of history, rarity, and potential value ensures that it will remain a centerpiece of numismatic collections for generations to come. Next is the 1-cent Lincoln penny has been a staple of American coinage since 1909, and among collectors, certain years and mint marks command extraordinary attention. The 1982 D Lincoln penny is one such coin, standing out not just for its rarity, but also for the unique circumstances surrounding its production. This coin is particularly sought after because of its minting anomalies, which make it a true gem in any collection. In 1982, the United States Mint underwent a significant transition in penny composition. That year, pennies were produced both in the traditional copper alloy and the new predominantly zinc composition. This dual composition created confusion, errors, and eventually opportunities for rare variants to emerge, making the 1982 D penny highly collectible. The 1982 D Lincoln penny also caught attention due to its mint mark, indicating it was produced at the Denver Mint. Mint marks are crucial to collectors because they tell the story of a coin's origin. Certain mint marks, combined with unusual characteristics or errors, can elevate a coin from common to extraordinarily rare. Collectors often focus on pennies with die errors, planchet flaws, or off-center strikes, and the 1982 D Lincoln penny is no exception. Some examples from that year exhibit double striking, improper alloy mixes, or misaligned dies. These imperfections, far from reducing a coin's value, can dramatically increase it, especially for those who prize uniqueness. The historical significance of the 1982 D penny is intertwined with economic and industrial changes in the United States. Rising copper costs led to the introduction of zinc core pennies, and the transition was not perfectly smooth. These factors combined to create certain coins that are extremely rare, particularly in pristine, uncirculated condition. Collectors are also drawn to the 1982 D penny for its striking appearance. Even subtle differences in color, shine, or die detail can differentiate a standard coin from a collectible rarity. Coins that have maintained their original luster over decades are especially prized, as circulation often diminishes the aesthetic appeal of these small treasures. Market demand for rare pennies has increased steadily over the years. Serious numismatists and investors alike watch auctions for pennies like the 1982 D, which can command extraordinary prices when authenticated and graded by professional services. The thrill of owning a piece of history that may never be replicated makes this penny especially desirable. The story of finding a rare 1982 D penny often reads like a treasure hunt. Many collectors scour rolls of change, hoping to spot subtle differences that indicate a minting anomaly. While the odds are slim, the potential reward, a coin worth tens of thousands or even millions, keeps the hunt alive and adds an element of adventure to coin collecting. Some of the most exceptional 1982 D pennies have been discovered in collections that had been forgotten for decades. When these coins emerge, they often make headlines within numismatic communities and are shared widely among collectors eager to discuss grading, provenance, and potential value. In terms of value, a pristine, error-free, or rare variant 1982 D Lincoln penny can reach up to $1.90 million. This staggering figure reflects not just the coin's rarity, but its historical importance, collector demand, and the thrill associated with owning a one-of-a-kind piece of American history. Coins like these are considered blue-chip investments in the world of numismatics. The appeal of the 1982 D penny goes beyond monetary value. For many collectors, owning this coin is about connecting with history and preserving a tangible artifact from a pivotal year in American minting. It serves as a reminder of both the artistry and the precision required to produce coins that circulate for decades. Next is the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1993 D mint mark, is a coin that has fascinated collectors for decades, standing out as one of the rarest pieces in modern numismatics. Despite being a relatively recent issue, this coin has earned a legendary status due to its scarcity and unique characteristics. Its appeal is not just in its age, but in the story behind its production and the meticulous details that make it highly sought after. Minted at the Denver facility, the 1993 D Lincoln penny represents a crucial moment in U.S. coinage history. During this period, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies, but only a few specimens contain the specific errors or varieties that command immense attention. Collectors have long debated what makes the 1993 D penny particularly valuable. Focusing on both condition and rarity, one remarkable feature of the 1993 D Lincoln penny is its striking design. Abraham Lincoln's profile, meticulously engraved by Victor David Brenner, remains sharp and clear, even on coins showing minimal wear. The reverse, with the iconic Lincoln Memorial, can reveal subtle die variations that set certain examples apart from the common circulation coins. These nuances are often invisible to the casual observer, but critical for collectors. The history of the 1993 D penny is tied to a broader era of coin collecting. During the early 1990s, interest in U.S. pennies surged, with collectors seeking varieties and mint errors that could potentially yield enormous returns. The 1993 D penny became a focal point because of documented reports of errors, including doubled dies and striking anomalies that are extremely rare. Collectors often examine the 1993 D penny under magnification, searching for minute details that indicate its authenticity and rarity. The coin's luster, strike quality, and the alignment of the mint mark are all carefully assessed. High-grade specimens are prized because they have survived decades in near-perfect condition, often preserved in protective holders or original mint packaging. Market demand for the 1993 D penny is driven not only by its rarity, but also by its story. Coins with interesting provenance, such as those recovered from original mint bags or private collections, tend to fetch higher interest. Each coin represents a tangible piece of American history, connecting collectors to the era in which it was minted. Auctions featuring the 1993 D Lincoln penny have drawn intense attention. Bidders often compete fiercely, recognizing that authentic examples are extremely scarce. The rarity of certain era coins means that even those in circulated condition can attract serious offers, reflecting both their numismatic and investment value. Preservation is key when it comes to the 1993 D penny. Collectors use specialized holders, climate-controlled storage, and professional grading services to maintain or certify the coin's condition. Grading significantly influences the market, with higher-grade coins commanding exponentially higher prices due to their visual appeal and confirmed authenticity. Some notable collections feature the 1993 D Lincoln penny as a centerpiece, highlighting its importance in modern numismatics. Its status is elevated not only by its scarcity, but by the fascination with coins that combine historical significance, minting precision, and market demand. Enthusiasts often share their finds in forums and exhibitions, generating renewed interest in these rare pieces. The value of the 1993 D Lincoln penny can reach $1.34 million, depending on its grade and rarity. Coins with exceptional characteristics, certified by reputable grading services, have sold at auctions for prices that astonish even seasoned collectors. This staggering value reflects the coin's unique position as a modern rarity with immense historical and monetary significance.